Well, we're just very pleased to see the Second Chance High School looking forward, but also even more so looking back at the 20 years of success that they have had. Shane Thill has been the principal for that group for 20 years, and now they want to expand it, establish a permanent home, and with this Second Chance High School, this will allow far more high school students to graduate, and graduate in a situation where they can succeed in vocational technical education, they can succeed in collegiate education. The track record so far has been good, and it can be improved. Now, with this improvement here in Mitchell, we're very interested in seeing how Harrisburg, the fastest growing school system in the state, they're proceeding along the same situation where they don't treat everybody the same, but they start talking about individual differences and providing for continuous pupil progress. And now I think Tara can go ahead and talk a little bit about the history of continuous pupil progress from our point of view.
Well, I was very surprised to find out that Mr. Hall wrote a term paper for his master's from the University of South Dakota on continuous progress. And pleased to announce that you did receive an A. And his professor said that this is one of the finest papers I have received in many years of teaching. More power to you. So congratulations.
Thank you.
And amazing. This paper is older than me. It was written in 1957. So this has been around many, many years.
That's when Sputnik got launched.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, 57. Wow. Anyway, that's amazing. So Mr. Hall is an expert in the area, and I read the whole term paper, and it was very, very educational. And I'm getting a great education just running for the school board, because he's got 3 years of experience, former school board member, and he's been in the legislature for 9 years?
6.
6 years. And so this has been a great education for me, and I think what they're doing, and we want to continue with the continual progress or mass customized learning. I think it's a great thing for kids, and it's already been proven in many other school districts and states. I know teachers have gone to Maine, I believe, Nebraska, and checked, studied under some of the schools that have been doing it for years. So it already has been proven, and I think it's a great thing for Mitchell School District.
You did mention my having been in the state senate for 6 years, and I think that some of the school people might be interested to know that I was one of the leaders in establishing the South Dakota retirement system, but more so of interest to the students would be the fact that Senator Gene Mahon introduced a bill that was really a wild one. It was to build the Dakota Dome. And I was fortunate enough to be one of the co-sponsors to build the Dakota Dome. Well, we didn't want to just do one thing. We created the four-year medical school there at Vermilion at the State University also. And these things all take money. And so while I was in the Senate with Harvey Woolman, we did establish the South Dakota Investment Council, which has, over the years, been one of the best state-operated investment firms in the nation. And for that reason, the last correspondence I had from the director of South Dakota Retirement System, that as of March 31st, South Dakota Retirement System would be 100% funded. Very few retirement systems in the nation even come close to that.
Yeah, I really commend you on that, because then the teachers should be really happy to know that. We have one of the best retirement systems in the nation. And thanks to you, Mr. Hall. So anyway, as far as education, we're very pro education and for progress, moving ahead. And we just think that, well, it'd be an honor to be part of the school board team to move this school forward. And not just on building projects, but educational with the mass customized learning. And with MTI, I worked in higher education for quite a few years. And it's a great thing for the community because the students, they can take their technical, pre-technical classes in high school and then go to MTI. And then it's great for Dakota Wesleyan because say they end up with a 2-year degree in a technical program at MTI, then they can apply that to a 4-year college education, an applied management degree, which Dakota Wesleyan offers. So you can advance your education from high school to technical school to a 4-year college education. And I don't know that many people know about it, but it's wonderful opportunities that start in the high school and advance further.
And in education, it's very important to be open to every kind of an idea. Keep your ears open. And again, just because somebody disagrees with what's going on, don't just discount it. That idea may be good. And until you have some of your ideas actually flop, you really haven't done enough. And we just think that there should be open communication where all the professionals discuss these issues professionally and then come to a consensus, try them out, change them, improve them, eliminate the parts that don't work. This is the way engineering processes have worked since the beginning of time. Some things work, some things don't. But until you've tried enough, you're not giving the students the opportunities that they have a right to expect.